Is it worth catching up on Classroom of the Elite for Season 2? And does its second part continue the story well? Or was it rushed or poorly made? Find out if this show is for you, or if you should watch Season 2 in this spoiler-free video. The first season gives us a fairly normal setup for what you'd expect with this type of anime. Our main character arrives at a prestigious school, but we quickly learn how this school is a reflection of the real world, where learning, not only academically, but practically, even to the point of manipulation, is what'll truly help you survive and thrive. It's outlandish in its setting, but it has a very interesting philosophy for teaching kids by making them think for themselves. It gets right on the edge of ruining your suspension of disbelief. It treads on being a little too serious with itself sometimes, and that can make parts of it cringe. Once you get over that, however, the story is actually really good. Mind games and complex strategies are the majority of conflicts, with the school putting on various tests. All the while, we get to see the characters grow and the relationships between them form. Oddly enough, the characters of this anime are the best and worst part of it. Our main character, Ayano Koji, seems really bland at first. He is very reserved and pretty boring at the start of the show. A few episodes in, however, he is the most interesting part of this anime, and he only gets better at the end of Season 1 and start of Season 2. He's quiet and manipulative, but not cocky or edgy either. I won't spoil anything about him, but it took more than one episode to appreciate how good of a character he is. The rest of the characters range from good to awful. The classroom is supposed to be full of the best students in all of Japan. It's the classroom of the elite, but the school seems to have its main characters, and everyone else tends to be popular person said a thing, therefore I believe thing, especially in a certain arc in the second half of the show, which is the worst part, despite having a really good conclusion. The important side characters are either pretty cool people with their own goals, fake personas, and interesting personalities, or absolute jerks who act like jerks who are still super popular and get away with horrible things for no reason. The character designs really don't help them be any more likable, with them being the most ridiculous part of the show. Why is this 30-year-old man in high school? Oh, sorry, he's 16. This really sucks, as the show had an opportunity to make the antagonists be just like our main character, being manipulative to progress in the school system, but they have to be so comically evil, or selfish and oblivious. To be fair, there are some good side characters, just none of them are the main antagonists. Just a quick mention that there is quite a lot of fan service in this series. It's not to the cringe levels of ruining the show, but it's something I've been mentioning in all of my reviews. Season 2 continues the best parts of Season 1. It develops well, and Ayano Koji starts to take a more active role in the story. His name is so hard to pronounce. We get more focus on the characters we started to know in Season 1, and its pacing is great so far, not slowing down despite the 5-year release gap. The animation, as in Season 1, continues to be amazing with some really beautiful shots. Just a good looking show all around. If you like Season 1, Season 2 looks like it's going to end up even better. Is this show worth watching? It still depends if you can get past the concept and some of the more goofy anime aspects to this. If you are new or trying to get someone into anime, I wouldn't recommend it yet. Being used to the usual weirdness of anime, this is still a little bit much sometimes because of how serious it tries to make itself, while also having some ridiculous characters. But overall, definitely worth trying out, and Season 2 seems to just be getting better. Now go watch one of my other reviews. More videos on this season of anime coming soon. Recommend something to me in the comments. I'm Wheeze. Hope you enjoyed the video. Ja meow.